First up at 5:30, the latest on the coronavirus in Connecticut. If you have children in daycare, they will have to start wearing a mask if they're over the age of 3.
That is the requirement by the Office of Early Childhood, and it's certainly a controversial one. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Courtney Zeller is joining us live from South Windsor with more on when this starts and how daycare centers are handling all of this. Courtney.
Well, this all starts very soon on Monday, and this South Windsor daycare center believes it is the right thing to do. They're just wondering why they didn't do it sooner. Harmony Child Care Center in South Windsor has remained open during the COVID-19 pandemic, as they know daycare is very much needed for working parents.
Since March, April, it was tough. We only had a few children attending, probably 3. But we stayed vigilant, we stayed open. We know how important it was to have childcare.
Assistant Director Alexia Reyes is now dealing with another challenge. Children over 3 years old will soon be required to wear face masks when in a child care facility.
First hearing it, all of us were like, oh, what are we gonna do? Our kids, they're not gonna keep them on. But sitting and thinking, we're like, this is the best.
The new recommendations are for health and safety reasons from the American Academy of Pediatrics and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. The mask mandate begins Monday, but there is some flexibility. Children just turning 3 and those newly enrolled will have 2 months to get used to wearing a mask. Children will have mask breaks throughout the day for eating, drinking, resting, sleeping, and outdoor play. If children are indoors without masks on, providers will keep kids at a 6-foot distance. Child care programs have until October 19th to help children get comfortable wearing masks.
But why didn't it happen before? We've been exposed this whole time. Thankfully, none of us have gotten the coronavirus, or no one at our center, none of our families. But it's finally time, and we need to take into consideration the safety of our teachers as well as the kids.
It's up to the daycare center to come up with a plan if kids don't want to wear masks. Harmony is currently working on a plan today to get kids excited to wear face masks.
This is going to be a huge challenge. We could list 20 million reasons why it's going to be hard, but it's an adjustment, and we already are talking about little things we can do, making little masks for our stuffed animals, having those intervals of mask breaks, and just working a lot of positive talk.
And there is an online petition going around for kids enrolled in daycare centers to not wear a mask. 6,600 people have already signed it, and it's growing by the minute. We have a link to that right on our Channel 3 app. Just look for the story. We're live from South Windsor tonight. Courtney Zeller, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Courtney, thank you. She just mentioned a petition she's talking about there in her story, but we have something else. We want to know what you think. Take part in our unscientific poll. Do you think children in preschool should be required to wear a mask? Use the Channel 3 app or head to WFSB.com/vote now. You can see overwhelmingly no. Actually, it's pretty split down the middle. 48%. Yeah.
From earlier, it was 75% no,
Oh,
just about an hour ago. So
well, again, we want to know what you think, so we'll keep an eye on it throughout the night tonight.